Hey, you awesome folks out there, permaculture land, YouTube land, School of Permaculture land, all of you radnesses. I got some goodness for you today. If you are designing or installing a permaculture project or site of any kind, it's like mandatory, It's like mandatory that you put together some type of composting area. It needs to be designed in. So if you have composting area, it means you have compost and you have tools that are gonna benefit that area. Now, if you're doing something like making your own potting mix or even sifting for finer compost, you will need the tool called a sifter. So it's like a bigger version of a sieve, right? Let me show you right now how to build your own and how to use it. Super simple. So this is a homemade zone 1 or right here in your own backyard, front yard compost sifter, okay? Now the first thing to talk about is the size. The size of a compost sifter is basically gonna be based upon the container that you believe you'll use most of the time for sifting that compost. So this one, look at that, fits perfectly right here. And we used old pieces of 2x4 that we've got from other projects. We've salvaged it. These have been outside. I think they hold up a tool shed at one point in time. Use some wood screws, bam, pop those in right there. We have used hardware cloth, and this is a 1/4 inch hardware cloth. And I believe that most of them make it about 25 gauge, depending on what part of the world you're in. But it's a 1/4 inch holes is what you're looking for there, not the 1/2 inch or 3/4 or something really fine like a mesh screen. It's definitely 1/4 inch for this particular purpose. So you would cut it to size, and you want to cut it a little bit oversized, like maybe about 1 inch to 1.5 inches over. Use the tin snips or wire cutters to cut it, and then you fold it over, use the pair of pliers to crimp it really good, and then at least in 3 pieces, depending on the size, you want to go ahead and put some washers down, 1/2 inch to 1 inch washers, and then screw those in on the side, and it gives you a really good sturdy compost sifter. If you do not crimp these over, it will cut your hands as soon as you hold it. So it's very important that you do that. So now that we understand how to make one of these awesome beauties here, let's go ahead and use it. So as you can see, this is some ridiculously, actually it's not even that ridiculously rough. It's just rough compost. This is some really nice compost that we've used from the leaves of the neighbors. We have got manure from our own farm, and our own kitchen scraps have gone into here, and we've cooked this bad boy up with the Berkeley style composting. I can move my hand over it just like this, right? And if I do that, all those little pieces fall through and get held by this container. And then there's another way to do this where you can just shake it like this, right? Shake, 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 shake. Okay, so no, you can shake it like this, or move your hand over. I will want to tell you, you will get some definite obliques and some strong stomach muscles by doing a lot of shaking. After you have completed this step, you'll find out that all the rough pieces are still on top. Those never go to waste. We can put these right into the garden, or you can you're gonna need to create your other pile over here full of the big stuff. And that pile later can go back into the next compost pile that you're gonna make. It serves as a microorganism inoculant. Boom, you can hit the ground running right into that next compost pile. It's literally that simple. You guys are amazing. Make sure to subscribe to schoolofpermaculture.com. We've got exclusive content that goes only to the subscribers. Do like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Come take a course from us online or in person. We'll help you find a consultant and come do some aid work and do some meaningful, purposeful awesomeness for the planet and for people. I love you guys. You're awesome. We will see you next time. If you like that compost sifter, we got one in the works right here. That's super rad, coming soon.